guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sanjana and this week I'm going to show you how to make the cheesiest masala beans on toast. This is one of my favorite go-to weeknight meals because it takes so little effort and very few ingredients to prepare, and it is hearty and comforting and filling, and it brings me back to my childhood. Growing up in the UK meant that I was reared on the bread and butter that is beans on toast, and it is such an integral part of my early years. And I remember my mom would make it, my dad would even make it for my brother and I, and we would customize it with all of our favorite toppings, and this recipe is inspired by those days. Once those masala beans have sizzled up for a couple of minutes, then all you need to do is spread them on some toast, top them off with your favorite toppings. I like to go in heavy with the chilies because I am a spicy girl. But if you don't like it too spicy, then hold back a little bit or just omit the chilies altogether. That is up to you. A little bit of black pepper is super good in there as well. I like to add in lots and lots more fresh coriander and loads of cheese. Now, my cheese of choice is Cheddar and red Leicester. However, if you want that kind of gooey kind of mozzarella stretch, then go in with some low moisture mozzarella, and that is going to turn so bubbly and sizzly under the grill, and your masala beans on toast is just going to be the most comforting hug on a plate. It's going to be so delicious. I hope you guys love this. Enjoy. As is the case with all great recipes, we'll start off by chopping an onion. Some ghee for added buttery richness, which is heaven alongside those beans. Next up, some whole cumin seeds. Let these sizzle away for about 30 seconds, just until they start getting toasty. And then in with the onions. Now we want to saute these onions for about 2 minutes, just until they start turning golden at the edges. They don't need to be fully browned and not translucent either, just somewhere in between. For a very welcome whack of chili, I'm going to add in some sliced green chillies. You can also use red if you like. I love that fresh peppery flavour of green chilies, but if you don't have any chilies at all, then feel free to use chili flakes. Now for the all-important garam masala, which is just a blend of warming spices. I made this one at home, but you can also use shop-bought garam masala. Ground turmeric for a golden curry hue. Fresh coriander, both leaves and stalks. We don't need to add any more spices here since our garam masala is full of warming cloves, cinnamon, cardamom, nutmeg and more. Drumroll please, now enter our tin of baked beans. A great British favourite, these are simply haricot beans in a tomato sauce. They're nutritious, inexpensive, and when cooked this way, so full of flavour. Now give everything a really good stir and bring it to a gentle simmer. We want to simmer this over a low heat for about 2 minutes, but don't cook it too long or the beans will dry out. If this happens, you can simply adjust the consistency with a small splash of water. This recipe is truly a cheesy dose of British nostalgia, thisified. So many British homes, notably South Asian ones, have their own take on curried baked beans, and mine is no different. Since this is such a popular dish, I would love to know how you make yours at home. Let me know in the comments. I am always looking for new ways to enjoy and experiment. I remember when I was a kid, my mum would make these masala beans with little cubes of potatoes, and we'd scoop it up with hot buttered rotli. While beans and chapati might be the epitome of basic, there's something about it that makes me feel so comforted. It's like central heating for the soul. You can actually serve these masala beans as they are with some chapati. They're even delicious in cheese toasties or on top of jacket potatoes. However, since we're making beans on toast today, bring on the toast. Slather a generous amount of your masala-fied baked beans all over the top and be sure to spread it right to the edges. A little sprinkle of some chopped red onions, although some finely sliced spring onions are also delicious on this. Some grated cheddar and red Leicester cheeses. For me, it's simply not beans on toast without cheese, and the more the better. Actually, any cheese that melts well is perfect here. I often make it with mozzarella, which I absolutely love because it gives me all of the pizza feels. And you may have noticed I'm going a little bit crazy with the chilies here. This is according to my taste because I like it super spicy, but adjust the recipe according to your tolerance. More cheese, more onions, more everything, as much as you can pack onto the toasts. This is going to get a speedy flash under the grill just until the cheese is melted and bubbling. The last thing I like to do is to brush the top with some hot sauce. Now, this is completely optional. If you don't want to do it, then feel free to skip it. And that is my South Asian tribute to the iconic British favourite, beans on toast.